Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15, Boys Varsity Soccer. This is our second home match of the season. This boys team looking real sharp early on here in the month of September. The opponent, Revere High School. Revere dressed in the all-white uniforms. They're coming out onto the pitch right now. Our Highlanders huddled up to your left of your screen, that is, dressed in all red. And we are just about ready to start here. This Revere Patriot team, they come in with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. They really took it on the chin the other day. They lost 3-0 to Newton North. Newton North, however, a very good team. And I believe when the early rankings come out, Newton North will be in the top 20. So Revere, coming off that loss after winning their first 4 matches, they could be a tough opponent this afternoon for the Highlanders. This is Greater Boston League action, I should point out. Revere has joined, so now we have a 5th team in the Greater Boston League. Malden, Medford, Everett, Somerville, and now Revere joins. So a huge match for both teams. This is league play, conference play, if you will, and it matters. In the same league, each school plays each other twice. So hosting Revere today, later on in the season, will be at Revere. And so goes for the rest of the Greater Boston League. 5 teams and trying to win that league championship. And the Somerville Highlanders went into the Northeast Conference. Like every other athletic team at Somerville High School, we joined that Northeast Conference. Highlander boys winning 2 years in a row the league, and they were winning the Greater Boston League previous to the 2 years of Northeast Conference play, and so they're used to winning the league championships. The Highlanders are, as we all know. And of course, it should be no different this year that they will be in competition for it. You have some very good teams in the Greater Boston League. I've already mentioned this Revere team. However, Medford High School played the state champions 2 days ago. Ludlow, they lost to them 4-2, but they were competitive. So Medford competing with the state champs of Division I. So you know Medford's going to be tough in the Greater Boston League, and this is a real exciting time, as usual, September, October, and into November for this boys varsity soccer team. And the competition is always tough. Right now on the attack are the Highlanders. Here's Ian Williams, one half of the Williams brothers. He plays the ball back. William finding Lucas there. Lucas sending the ball back to Asley. This Highlander boys team, a lot of new faces in this starting unit. But the skill level is there. And it's just a matter of time here in September and October to see how well they can compete against other strong competition. Joe Constantine is the director. He's on camera. My name is Tim Cronin. Welcome to Educational Channel 15's coverage of boys varsity soccer. Greater Boston League back in action. A temporary stay of 2 years in the Northeast Conference has come to an end, and the GBL is back. We're all excited about that, of course. We thought that the Greater Boston League would be terminated forever Obviously, the Greater Boston League, a mainstay in Massachusetts high school sports, high school athletics history, going back many decades. Revere, they haven't been involved in the Greater Boston League in quite a number of years. They are a former participant going back to probably the early to mid-90s. And Revere on the attack here. Highlanders defending well. That's Caleb Rooney in goal for the Highlanders. So again, two very talented teams going toe-to-toe today. And there's a trip at midfield, so Revere will have the possession. Two 40-minute halves comprise a varsity high school soccer match here in Massachusetts, the state of Massachusetts. It's a long 80 minutes. I always talk about how fitness comes at a premium. You have to have it if you're going to play on any of these teams at this level. So this is a possession for the Highlanders. Substitution. By the way, number 9 is Benjamin Lopez. Benjamin Lopez seeing a little action at the beginning. He's been out with injury. Number 22 for the Highlanders is Andrew DaCosta. He is up at the striker position. And Revere now trying to put something together. They'll move the ball around, and you can see that they're just as talented as the Highlanders. Very skilled themselves, capable of attacking and going right at the goal in the blink of an eye. And this is a Highlander possession. Number 4, Chris Mancia will put the ball into play. He sends that in front of the Revere goal. Nice touch on the ball there by Chris. Here's Asley stepping up. Beautiful afternoon. I'd say it's about 68 degrees. Sun is shining. A little bit of a breeze. You can't ask for better weather for really doing anything outdoors. As I've mentioned, this is the first match of Greater Boston League play for the Highlanders. Thank you. And the Highlanders have to go to Medford on Wednesday for another tough one. That's Wednesday at 4 p.m., 2 days from now. that will certainly be an exciting match coming off of whatever happens here this afternoon. Medford, I already mentioned, they played the state champions Ludlow tough. And there seems to be always theatrics and a lot of emotion when our Somerville boys play the Medford boys in soccer. So if you can get to Medford High School on Wednesday afternoon for that one, it should be exciting. Just about 10 minutes in here. Again, both teams looking impressive. Again, number 22, Andrew DaCosta at that striker position. He's new to this varsity team, so welcome to varsity play, Andrew. Mid-September. The fall is just about upon us. And it's always nice when you have that cool autumn breeze, which always seems to run through Dilboy Stadium here very well. And a big battle in the corner here. Revere trying to shake off the Highlander attack. Right now the Highlander is just trying to set things up here. Ian Williams, nice move. Here comes the cross. Header defensively for Revere. Miscommunication between two Revere players there at midfield. They had an opportunity to go on the attack. Here come the Highlanders again. The Revere goalkeeper stepping out. Amiri, and he'll clear. Nice job defensively there. William Santos, number 6, playing that backer position, helping out on the D, Will. Very nice. Highlanders now setting up on the far sideline for a throw-in. Nice toss here into the box. Now Revere and Williams stepping up again defensively. Number 22 on this one. And Revere now trying to set things up, but the Highlanders doing a nice job defensively. It It goes without saying, the first goal of this match is just huge. There's a trip at midfield. Revere will set things up. So incoming for Revere. Do we have offside there in the box? Nope. Doesn't look like there was a call. Caleb Rooney fielding that ball well. Sends it up to the Williams brothers on the right side. Nice job, Ian. Lucas. He'll play that ball left corner. Nice thought. On that far wing a moment ago. An opportunity. Here's number 16 on the right side now. Gleason. He just switched sides. Asley now looking to set things up. He'll send this ball right in. Touched by Gleason, and Lucas tried to turn around and get a shot off. Goal kick for Revere. Just over 15 minutes played here in the first half. 0-0. And again, this is a huge match for both teams. This will really set the tone for league play, the result here. As we speak, our Lady Highlander soccer team, they're at Revere playing right now. So we'll try to get you an update on that score. League play, Greater Boston League play begins for them also. Revere on the attack now. Some nice defensive work. Beautiful work. And that was Alexis Figueroa. Alexis in much better shape this year. Very much slimmed down a little bit, but still solid. He has a lot of strength. The leader of this team, Alexis Figueroa. And now we play on with the Highlander goal kick. Dean Williams sends this ball forward. Who is going to score first here? Both teams very fast on their feet, very skilled, and they make it difficult for each other defensively. Revere now from the corner, defended well by Dean. It looks like a corner kick for Revere. And yep, it is a throw-in for Revere. Ball is crossed. Live ball in the middle. Alexis clearing. Both teams impressive defensively. Again, Revere dressed in the white and black, attacking right to left on your television screen. And, of course, the Highlanders, our Highlanders, dressed in all red. Here's Lucas now receiving the pass. He has Andrew DaCosta. Is he onside? He is. Will there be a cross? He'll send it back to Gleason. Gleason, his cross is deflected. Corner kick for the Highlanders. So an opportunity now for Somerville. And now we have a player joining Lucas at the corner. Number 8 is Cole Baldwin. Looks like he's been called off. So Lucas will put his left foot on this ball. Incoming. Live ball. Header by Dean. Another live ball here. Can someone shoot? That's blocked. And Revere clears. Dean Williams had a nice header there that was blocked. Nice opportunity. Nice attempt, I should say. We're at about 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Revere will have the possession. So the Highlanders have to defend here. Incoming. Substitutions for Revere. Nice job, Ian Williams, defensively. And again, each team making it difficult on the other to put together a quality attack. Resetting here is Revere. Caleb Rooney, very intelligently, allowing for the goal kick. Dean Williams again will put the ball in play. He has his brother open on the right side. See where he goes here, if he goes down the middle. There's number 9, Daniel. Welcome back, Daniel, after being injured. So after some physicality there, the Highlanders have an opportunity. This is a real golden opportunity. They're going to run a play here off the set piece. So we'll see what they have up their sleeve. Let's see. We have Asley. We have Alexis on the ball. And it looks like Cole Baldwin and Alexis now directing. So we'll see who has first touch on the ball here. Alexis just called the play from Tiago and George. Coaches Tiago and George. And they're going to move away from the ball. Chris Mancia now. He'll drop it into the box. Live ball here. And that is touched wide. I think there was an offside on the Highlanders. Anyway. Looks like we have some students from Revere High School coming in. So the Highlanders now will put the ball back into play at about 16 minutes to go until halftime. Nice move, Dean. Daniel leaving it. For the right winger there, Ian Williams. Ball is cleared through. Chris Mancia will send that to midfield. Here's Daniel Lopez again. It's nice to have him back off of injury. One of the captains. Ben Lopez. Very good player, very talented. This is his 3rd year on the varsity. Ashley leaving it for his goalkeeper, Caleb. And Revere now restarts. Dean Williams is there defensively for the Highlanders. And again, just to acknowledge the defensive efforts from both of these teams. Quite impressive. Goal kick, Highlanders. Down to 14 minutes to go. Substitutions, Revere and Somerville. Ben taking another rest. Bringing him back slowly. Ian Williams now trying to work with Lucas, and that did cross the sideline, so the Highlanders will continue their possession. Job, Lucas. Alexis picking the player's pocket there. So Revere now, their goalkeeper, Amira, will clear. Alexis finding Lucas. Right side, Ian. And Ian just touching that ball just over the crossbar. Ben Lopez back in the match. And the Highlanders now on the attack. Revere defends. We approach 11 minutes to go until halftime. Dean with the cross. Nice cross. Alexis Ball on the ground, and Amira is there. So that was a huge opportunity if another Highlander was to be able to get a foot on the ball. Nice attack by the Highlanders. Dean Williams did a nice job of keeping that ball on the ground as he pushed it toward the goal. Revere restarting. Alexis stepping up, and the Highlanders look like they want to take some momentum away from Revere here. Revere now 2-on-1 here. The cross getting back is Dean. Nice job, Dean Williams, defensively. That was a scary moment. Lucas Keary, nice move. And a nice tackle by the Revere player. However, Lucas is down on the contact. And we'll have to give him a minute as the trainer comes out to the field. So both teams really battling hard here, and the goals will come at a premium when you have two really good teams playing each other. We know that at every level of the game. Revere now looking to set up. William doing a nice job defensively. He'll clear, taking the ball off of his man. 8:30 to go until halftime. We play on. Good job, Alexis. Taking the ball right off of his man. And here's an attack for the Highlanders. Ben Lopez now. And he's still battling. The cross coming. And wow, what a hustle play by Ben. Andrew DaCosta almost put the cross into the goal, but Amira making a nice save, and that's the first real close call as far as a goal is concerned for either team. Beautiful hustle play by Ben. Battling for possession, then able to cross the ball to his teammate. Almost putting that into the net. And that's Caleb Rooney calling for the ball. Dean sending it back to Caleb. Here's Asley, and you can't be sloppy in your own end, boys. Revere right there. And this is a goal kick for the Highlanders, luckily. You can hear Coach George saying, stop messing around in your own end and get the ball up the field. So we are under 6 minutes to go until half. 0-0. The Highlanders so close on a cross from Daniel Lopez to Andrew DaCosta, camping out on the goal line. Oh, how close is that? Now Revere on the attack. Dean Williams so fast. And Caleb Rooney makes the save. Nice attack by Revere there. Good job, Caleb. And just under 5 minutes to go. Highlander possession. Asley now. Ball in the box. Revere defending. Gleason is there. And the Highlanders look to reset. Now Revere on the attack. Here comes the cross. Live ball here. And the misstruck the ball on the Revere player. So a blown opportunity for Revere on a beautiful attack. And he pretty much had the whole goal to shoot on. And that really could have been 1-0 Revere. A huge blunder, not touching the ball the way he should. So with 3.5 minutes to go until halftime, we remain 0-0. Opportunities blown by each team. And we have a man down, Somerville player. See if he's okay. So the trainer comes onto the field as well as Coach George. So he will, without question, I think he will finish his first half of play, Ben, that is. So the substitution's complete for both teams. We play on. On the attack, Revere. Number 21 for the Highlanders is Amrit Singh, who has come in for Ben, and Revere immediately went on an attack here, well defended by Dean, but a corner kick for Revere as we approach 2 minutes to go until halftime. So the Highlanders need to defend here. Incoming, live ball, first touch Highlanders. And Caleb Rooney will clear the ball downfield. Revere on the attack, Somerville on the attack here. And Amira, the goalkeeper, just booting the ball into the forest. So the Highlanders will have another opportunity here before halftime. Ball tossed into the box, live ball. Nice toss by Asley. And Revere will have possession. Zero is the score. Both teams had golden opportunities to score here in the first half. Just a matter of how much time is left until halftime. Another attack for the Highlanders here. Oh, nice job on the left side there. I believe that was Galitzin. And that will do it for the first half. Stay tuned. Looks like number 9, Ben Lopez, back in the match after being shaken up there with a couple minutes to go in the first half. Lucas Keary just left the stadium. He had ice. It looked like it was applied to his arm or his elbow or something. So he left. Jorge is out. We know that. Failure to mention that earlier. Jorge, a big goal scorer for the Highlanders. Lucas also. So these are huge losses for the Highlanders. And Revere, they can, well, I'm sure they sense an opportunity this afternoon. We play on 40 minutes to go. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you varsity boys soccer here at Dilboy Stadium. Two very good Greater Boston League teams. It's very difficult when you're missing a couple of nucleus players who really make this team run. Alexis Figueroa trying to send that ball forward. The Highlanders now attacking right to left on your screen. Again, they're dressed in all red uniforms. Revere and the white jerseys with the black trunks. Astley now ready to put the ball into play, and you almost get a feeling whoever scores first here might pull this off, if someone can score at all. It just takes one mistake on the back line or by a goalkeeper. And you don't want to be that person to make a mistake. Nice attack there. Revere defending. The Highlanders now trying to create in the Revere end. Highlander possession. And again, who will score first? Highlanders had a match canceled last week versus Boston International. week and a half ago, I should say. Highlanders come in with a record of 2 wins and 0 losses. So only 2 matches under their belt. Revere, they're at 4-1. 4 wins and a loss. Their 6th match. Asley finding Figs there, but Revere defends well. Asley tried to play quickly there. He saw Alexis open and got the ball to him quickly. Galitzin, nice move. He is defended well, the cross coming. And corner kick for the Highlanders. Nice hustle. Galitzin winning the corner kick. "35 minutes to go in this match." Our cameraman, Joe Constantine, up here in the press box, feeling the onslaught of the sun. And Revere dodging a bullet there as the Highlanders knocked on the door. They are now starting to attack Revere. Alexis receiving from Ian. Revere now trying to get something going. Dean Williams very tough defensively. There's Ben Lopez, Chris Mancia, now Dean. Great stand-up defensive stop there by Asley. Here's Ben Lopez trying to find Andrew DaCosta here. And that will result in a Revere goal kick. As we know, at this time of day, between 5 and 6 in the afternoon, this sun very tough on a press box. Very tough to see things. We apologize if the sun's rays are interrupting the view on your screen. I'm told it looks good. So for all you folks at home, just enjoy. "33 minutes to go. Who will score first?" Nice job, William, defensively. Job Alexis working with Ben. And this Revere team showing their talent also. Both teams, again, very skilled players. Here comes a cross for Revere. And that is defended well by Chris Mancia. Nice work. Nice ball to the right side. The shot and the score by Galitzin. A little shake and bake on his man after receiving the pass from number 8, Cole Baldwin, and Galitzin working his magic and just a blast on goal. 1-0 Highlanders, and this is exactly what we wanted. Now the Highlanders in control of this match with 32 minutes to go, and we'll see if they can finish off this Revere team. But a huge goal there. Cole Baldwin setting things up with a nice touch to the right side. Beautiful pass to Gleason. Gleason shaking and baking his man with his feet, and he's able to also blast one into the goal. Goalkeeper for Revere, Amira had no chance. And we will see if this goal mentally was a knockout punch for Revere, or if Revere will keep competing. We have over a half an hour to go. Live ball here onside. Nice goalkeeping. Caleb Rooney punching that ball away from the oncoming attacker for Revere. Half an hour to go here. A lot of time. 1-0 Highlanders. There's the cross. And a goal kick for the Highlanders. So we play on. Dean Williams clearing there. And let's see here. Possession for the Highlanders. Just wondering how our girls are doing at Revere as we speak. It's a huge match for them also. Setting things up here are the Highlanders. Alexis finding Ian. Highlanders would love another goal here. That cushion goal. Cole Baldwin finding his man. And Revere able to defend. But the Highlanders knocking on the door. Nice opportunity there. So close. Corner kick for Cole Baldwin. And the Highlanders. Incoming. Revere defends. Ball sent down the right side. Misstruck, though. Trying to set up his right winger. We're at about 27 minutes to go. Substitutions for the Highlanders. And looks like we're ready to continue. Asley. On the attack, Revere. Oh, nice little feed here. And the cross coming, live ball. And an own goal by Dean. Oh, my goodness. 1-1, a beautiful pass by the Revere player to his right winger who just crossed the ball perfectly. And I'm not sure Dean could do anything else there. That was a perfect ball on the ground. So the score now 1-1. Things have changed. And we are back even. Here's Gleason. That was Dean, by the way. Yeah. Own goal. So with the Highlander momentum, that really hurts. You have to credit the quality attack by Revere, though, forcing that. That was just a beautiful pass, touch pass, and then the cross. Even though it's a score for the other team, I'd love to see an instant replay on that. I'm going to have to watch this video later. Just a terrific soccer execution. And Revere again on the attack now. And the Highlanders seem to be smarting from that goal a moment ago. Own goal. I'm wondering if coaches George and Tiago here might be thinking about a timeout. And Revere again. Oh, the save made Caleb. Wow, and Revere almost putting another one in the net if it wasn't for the goalkeeping of Caleb Rooney. And I'm wondering if there's a timeout coming. Coach George sitting on the bench, very unhappy. And possession Highlanders at about 24 minutes to go. Revere student body cheering on their team. Here's Asley, Alexis. You know, this is a Highlander team for the first time since the season started that they've been under a little bit of duress. I'm wondering if coaches George and Tiago are letting the boys kind of experience this year. How can they handle a very stressful situation? Things aren't, in the last few minutes, going their way or haven't been going their way. And I'm just wondering if this is a nice test for the boys. Try to see if they can figure it out. Nice defensive work by William. He's fouled, so the possession will remain the Highlanders. But how do you deal with adversity now? And I actually kind of like this. Let the boys figure it out for themselves instead of immediately calling a timeout. See if they can work their way out of this. With that said, this is a very important match. It's a league match, like I said, and it's vital. This is a vital match to have. Cross. Oh, my goodness. Gleason with a beautiful cross and an open goal for Ian Williams, and he struck it wide. Oh, what a costly mistake. A golden opportunity for the Highlanders to be 2-1. A beautiful cross. Oh, and not converting. Joe, how was that not a goal? Oh, no. Here I am talking about adversity, and it looked like for a moment the Highlanders were going to get that goal back. And now Revere on the attack. The cross, the shot is blocked. William Santos has played a very strong match defensively, and the Highlanders will have possession. We're just under 22 minutes to go. How did Ian not put that ball in the net? A wide open chance. I feel for you, Ian. That's a very difficult situation to work out mentally. We are at 21 and a half minutes to go. We have a player down, shaken up. I believe that's William Santos. He was trying to clear the ball, and I think he took a shot in his leg there. But he's fine. He'll be back. He'll step out for a moment, and he'll be back. And he has a substitution, number 23. Chris, number 23? Do you have number 23? So we play on here. Revere trying to set things up now. Nice job, Alexis Figueroa. Here's Ian on the left side. That will just clear the line. 21 minutes to go. 1-1. And again, it was almost 2-1 Highlanders after Revere ties the match. You know, that's considered an own goal because Dean touched the ball into the net. However, that was a beautiful attack by Revere, and it just really there was nothing Dean could do there. That was a perfect cross. Highlander possession. Asley now will put the ball into play. Live ball. Amira in goal will clear with 20 minutes to play. A long 20 minutes to play here to decide this opening Greater Boston League match. So Revere now on the attack. Cross coming. Oh, nice pass via the header, and that shot is off the post. So a huge opportunity for Revere, and they whiff on that. Oh, my goodness. So opportunities this afternoon for both teams completely blown. And I believe that was number 20 for Revere, Velez, on the shot that he rocketed off the post. On the attack again here is Revere. And Alexis doing a nice job defensively. He'll clear. What a match. A lot of fireworks here. Own goal, open nets, and blown opportunities for both teams. We are at 1-1 with plenty of time left. Revere again on the attack. And that should be a Highlander goal kick. And a timeout called. So coaches Tiago and George will have a chat with the boys. They want to try to take this match back. Revere has attacked several times in the last few minutes, so they have the momentum, and that's a nice timeout to call. Try to break Revere. of that momentum. We'll see if the Highlanders can get back on track here. So we have Galitzin on the left wing and Ian on the right wing. Every once in a while they do change. They switch. And the Highlanders trying to form an attack here. Dean right side. There's Ben. Ben will cross. That's deflected. And Amira, the goalkeeper, he kind of tapped it over the crossbar, but I believe that was a mistake on his part. He should have caught that ball cleanly because he left Somerville with a corner kick opportunity. I believe this is a big mistake on the keeper. If Somerville was to score here, they would capitalize on this mistake. Incoming. Live ball. And Revere, at least for the moment, able to dodge that bullet. And they have possession, so they have. But that was very costly when it's not necessary to punch the ball over the crossbar as a goalkeeper. You shouldn't do it. You leave the opponent with a corner kick. A corner kick, for those at home, is a scoring opportunity. Dean trying to defend. And the score for Revere. Oh, my goodness. Maldonado of Revere with the goal, so 2-1. And this is how things change so quickly. Just a match of mistakes and blown opportunities right now with 15 plus minutes to go. Revere has the upper hand, but we still have plenty of time to play. On the attack again, Somerville. Galitzin, Cole Baldwin tried to set up Ben. Revere back on the attack here, transition. Here's the cross. Alexis is there and William clears. And Revere again trying to set things up, little give and go. Ball kicked out to the right side. Here comes the cross. Oh my goodness! And that was almost catastrophic as Cole Rooney in goal kind of let that ball sail past him. And I'm sorry, that is a goalkeeping error on the Highlanders. Cole, you cannot leave that ball for the opponent to possibly knock into the goal. That box is yours. And that was left. That could have been disastrous. It would have been 3-1. And Revere still on the attack. Oh my goodness. So mistakes. Thankfully, we still have a lot of time left here. The Highlanders can recover from this, but, you know, this is that new team. I talked about versus Swampscott how that whole senior class graduated, so you have new faces in the starting unit on this varsity team. And these are the September growing pains. They can still survive this match here. Here's Galitzin now with the cross. He has played magnificently this afternoon. And Amira with the save, a quality attack there. Alexis Figueroa with the shot, and Amira making the clean save. So Revere and Somerville back and forth now. Somerville trying to recover from this. We're under 13 minutes to go, and there's a foul, big foul there on William Santos. Revere player down. I believe it's Maldonado, number 20. And it looks like we're going to have a yellow card here for William, who took his man down. So the trainer will come onto the field. William kind of limped a little bit and fell to the ground. We're at 12:43 on the clock to go. And right now, we can't afford to let Revere score again. That 2-goal lead would just about ice it for them. So a series of mistakes for a few of the, if you will, the new faces on the varsity here. I think you have a situation here in September. I talked about September growing pains. Situation where you're afraid to make a mistake, and you're so afraid to make a mistake that you won't touch the ball when you should, in at least the goalkeeper's case here, and that almost resulted in the Revere third goal. Players not being marked when they need to, ball not being touched when it needs to be touched. So now Revere, set piece and an opportunity to go up 2 goals. You're not used to seeing this from a Highlander team. But in the end, and that was misstruck by the Revere player. But in the end, this is a new team with new faces, so you will have some mistakes made. Luckily, you know, you would prefer the mistakes to occur in September than in November during the state tournament. So Revere trying to go to work here, and the Highlanders defend. 12 minutes to go in this match. It's only 2-1. It's still a match. The Highlanders could tie this, and then it gives the match a completely different look, but they have to keep their heads together in these last 12 minutes. Here's Alexis. Ben. Leaving it for Dean. Here's Cole. Cole, nice move. The attack is on for the Highlanders. He'll shoot. Save made. Nice quality shot on goal. Nice attack. 11:20 to go. Asley from the sideline will perform the throw-in. So the Highlanders trying to create an opportunity here to tie this match. 11 minutes to go. Incoming. Live ball here. Ben trying to get a shot off, but cleared by Revere. And that ball blasted over the crossbar. We play on. Ball is cleared. We have about 10 minutes to play in this match. Now Revere trying to go to work. Their left winger, he took a real shot a few minutes ago. And he's back and he's tripped up. So he's really taking a punishment, but Maldonado on that left wing has played a great match for Revere. He blasted it off the post earlier. He scored. And he's created another set-piece opportunity for Revere. And this is huge for Somerville. They have to defend this. Ball is struck wide. Highlander possession. We play on. 9 minutes to go in this match. Revere on the attack again. Nice job defending Dean. Nice job defending Jordan. Remember, the Highlanders have Medford in 48 hours. So 2 huge matches in the span of 2 days for the Highlanders, and they're struggling here. They're down 2-1. It's still a match. We are at 8 minutes to go. Revere possession. And the Highlanders kind of quiet right now. They have to get an attack going. Here's Ben trying to win the ball. The attack starts. Ben's such a good player, and it's, again, nice to see him back off of injury. We are down to 7 minutes to play. Number 22, Andrew DaCosta trying to create. And do we have a high leg here? Set piece for the Highlanders. Golden opportunity for them now. Alexis Figueroa from 30 yards out. And I believe he's going to blast here. Opportunity knocking, and that is punched high and over. And the Highlanders again looking to attack here. Race for the ball, and that was just too much on the lead, I think. And that will be a goal kick for the Highlanders. Dean will clear. Alexis now, the attack on left side to Gleason. And that is defended. We have 5 minutes to go in this match. Now the clock is a factor. 2-1 Revere. And the Highlanders with a possession. Asley incoming. And Revere doing a nice job on the header first touch there. There's Dean running down the ball. Sends it back to Chris Mancia. Now Dean on the right side. Dean will work it back to Chris. And Alexis so tough winning the ball there. And there's a foul on Revere, so Alexis Figueroa will leave it for his teammate Chris Mancia here. So Chris from about 47, 48 yards out. And we'll see what he does with this. He has a leg. Incoming. Revere first touch defending. And that's Dean with a foul, so Revere will have possession. And it looks like we have a timeout here. Joe, I'm not liking this. If you're rooting for Revere, their coach with a 2-1 lead and with some momentum is just called a timeout with under 4 minutes to go. Your coaches Tiago and George here, and now you've given the coaches an opportunity to speak to their players. This could benefit the Highlanders. So the Highlanders come out of their huddle now, and anything can happen now in the last 3.5 minutes. If you were Revere, you had the momentum. You were clear in your confidence level. And the Highlanders see if they can take advantage here. There's a foul, so Alexis will play on. Clock is still ticking here, boys. So there's a yellow card to the Revere player for delaying the action there. We're under 3 minutes to go. And when we hit the 2-minute warning, maybe the official will award the Highlanders this sort of delay in the action. That is pounded downfield into the Revere area. Gleatson there trying to battle. Highlander, Revere. It looked like it touched the Revere player last, but Revere has possession as we approach 2 minutes to go. So now we are at 2 minutes to go. We'll see how long the 2 minutes last here with that delay a moment ago. Cole sending the ball downfield. Revere just trying to clear it out of their end every time. Alexis. Left side, Gleatson is there. And a nice defensive play by the Revere right backer, winning the goal kick for Revere. And the Highlanders, if this doesn't work out for them today, it's a real learning experience. It hurts, however. This is a Greater Boston League match. These matches are gold. There are 4 other teams, and there are eight Greater Boston League matches, and You really have to have them when you're competing for a league championship and a tournament berth. So a real tough one, as I believe the Highlanders are just getting, I'm not trying to sound snide here, but a little bit of an education, a little bit of a learning afternoon for them. Highlander possession. And we have some pushing and shoving. So we'll have a timeout here on the pitch for sure. So the Revere student body here chanting scoreboard here after the emotions are getting the better of the players. But the Highlanders, if they score here, this would be huge, and it would certainly quiet down the Revere fans. So an emotional stadium right now. Chris Mancia will blast this ball into the Revere box. An opportunity now. No idea how much time is left after all the delays. That is to the referee's discretion of how much time will be left. We only know that there, at least from the scoreboard, there are under 2 minutes, but you just never know how much time is left. And the referee's still trying to keep things in order here. The boys still jawing at each other. And if the referee gets too upset with these players, he could just blow the whistle and end the match. And there's a card issued to Ben, so Ben has to leave the pitch, and that is not a senior way to be behaving right now, arguing with the other team and the officials. And he needs to leave the pitch immediately. Ben, just get off the field at this point. You're issued a card, leave. You're a third-year varsity player. Get off the field. So a little bit of a loss of emotions here. And we still have yet to finish this match, and not how you want to end it there. You're one of your captains behaving that way. Just a bad look all around. Live ball. Another live ball. Knocking on the door of Somerville here if they can keep the attack on. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. How much time is left? We have no idea at this point with all the delays. Asley from the sideline. You just never know here. Incoming. And the score as Alexis ties the match 2-2. Wow, what a turn of events here. Alexis with the turnaround and the blast. 2-2 is the score. And that's how it will end. Not a very well-disciplined match, not very well played, a lot of mistakes made, but 2-2 is your final. Joe Constantine, great job today. My name is Tim Cronin. The Highlanders are now 2 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw on the season. And they have work to do for sure.